What's up, Money Team? My name is Ghost, and another edition of our weekly prep. Gonna be going over SPY and ES. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope we make a lot of money coming into this week. So as we do always, we start on the weekly time frame. We're gonna be looking at SPY to start this weekly prep video off with, and I'll be going over how to just quickly do this weekly zone with you. This is how I'm doing my supply zone. Taking the top of the wick and the opening print of the bullish candle for our supply zone, and for our demand zone, taking the bottom wick and the opening print of the bearish candle. So just looking at how SPY moved last week, we got a doji candle, bearish doji, a little bigger size. So definitely volume has went down a bit. Going to be staying patient like we always do. We just play the levels, but just looking at this, we haven't really done much. Still waiting to see if we break out of this range on the weekly time frame. Until then, we keep playing our daily and hourly levels. So let's move on to our daily levels. So these are my levels on SPY on the daily time frame. We got our supply zone here, where we made on the 1st of May, and on the 28th of April, I have 417.62 and 411.51. Not a big fan of that bottom level, but it is the opening print. And we got our demand right at 408.73, top of this bearish candle, and the bottom at 403.74. Those are my daily zones I am watching to see if we break above and below. We play obviously a break of this zone, we play to the upside, and a break below this zone, we play to the downside. But we do have that in between levels on the hourly. So the hourly zones I am watching is this 409. Let's move over to the hourly time frame. From our Friday, we made this nice little demand zone bounce that we made, pretty close to our daily level, so I'm going to be watching that. And our supply zone from May 11th, we are going to be watching that. That is my supply zone. I will be watching on hourly. Above that, we can get a push up to this level up here. Below here, we can get a push probably down to here. I definitely will be interested in seeing how price reacts right at the top of this demand. But more so be interested in taking the bounce from this level right here on 407.16, this high, where we reverse back down and eventually broke out. So these are my levels on SPY. Going to be paying very close attention to. Let's move on to ES. So now moving on to ES, looking on the weekly time frame. Same picture as SPY. We are still sitting in our supply zone, and we still have the same demand zone. So not much has changed on the bigger time frame. So we are going to stay patient. Every time we've broken below this supply level, we've had a liquidity sweep and push right back up in there. So definitely want to be paying attention to that level. If we hold below it, should get a good move down. But if we hold back above it, and as you can see how we stay above and stay inside this supply zone. So let's get into the daily levels. Moving on to our daily time frame, I do only really want to pay attention this week coming up on ES just to this daily zone right here on May 1st in April. My daily demand level is so far down that I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be paying attention more so to my hourly time frame demands. So we do have this demand zone, the daily still at 4205.75, and at the bottom the 4151. Let's get into our hourly. So on the hourly time frame, I'm looking at using this as my supply zone for the hourly, the very top supply zone before our daily top. This one is 4191.5, 4184. I did get this off of that pre-market high that created that nice sell-off. And then we have that lower supply zone also done on the pre-market, where we got that next push down, which got confirmed from the second on Friday's pre-market push down. So now my demand zones on the hourly, I am using this one on May 2nd, where we had that 4118 and the bottom at the 4105. It was a demand here, held, pushed up, held for a little bit, got up to the top, we pushed down, and then it confirmed the rejection here. But as you can see, the strong buying, it did confirm that this zone did switch over, and we got that push down and bounce here, and another one bounce here. So I do have this as a bounce level inside this hourly demand zone, and then these levels below, we will be playing the downside if we break below here. So right now price did hold right here at this key consolidation area. As you can see, a lot of times we were sitting here. So you want to gauge this area as a strength or weakness. So above strength, below weakness, and definitely want to be on the right side of this level right here. And that is the levels I am looking forward to this week on ES. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, this education, and of course, most importantly, hope we make a lot of money coming into this week. I appreciate you guys. Peace.